Hello everyone! A few years ago my husband gave me a fountain pen as a gift. He bought it from the local shop, the beautiful Feather on Tinte. This was the fountain pen which rekindled my love for writing and the one I feel most connected with. So today I wanted to present to you exactly this fountain pen. I am talking about the Essentio Black Carbon, a fountain pen which is not expensive. On the contrary, it falls into the really affordable range. The quality of the nib is insane given the price, and as you will see, it is super comfortable to hold and just perfect for longer writing sessions. Before moving further, I want to make a small confession. Because I love this pen so much, I recently acquired another one, this time with a broad nib. The original one has a medium nib, so I wanted to contrast and compare. Hopefully you'll have a lot of info to take from this video so that you can decide whether this fountain pen is a suitable choice for you or not. So in terms of packaging, this is what you get. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. We have a simple box, standard stuff, nothing special, but it serves its purpose, so that's what matters. Let's jump to the presentation. Now, bear in mind I am presenting a fountain pen that is around 10 years old, so it will show the normal signs of age. However, the pen functions without any issues, having been used extensively. I mean, I wrote with it every day and I still do. Faber-Castell is one of my favorite brands, maybe because they are always keeping their design simple and classy. Even when it comes to their lower-end fountain pens, they seem to follow the same approach, and I really love this. The fountain pen has a carbon fiber body with a rubber grip section, which is quite comfortable. I especially love the checkered pattern on the body. I think it offers a nice touch. As for the grip section, it has a soft feel, and the matte finish is a nice choice, especially if you hate fingerprints. The cap comes off quite easily and it stays on without any problems. If you want, you can also post the cap, but in my opinion, the fountain pen is long enough already. The clip is sturdy and simple, serves its purpose. And on the cap, you can also see the Faber-Castell logo, reminding us that the company started back in 1761, which is quite impressive. The bottom part is black, simple to complete the overall design. However, in my older pen, the color has started to wear off. It has started for a while now, actually, but I like it, it gives it a bit of a vintage feel. Now, here are both fountain pens. Here's the one I've had for 10 years, so you can notice the common signs of wear and tear here and also on the cap. The cap is sturdy though, and I think it's not too shabby given how much I have used it. And here is the brand new one, which looks perfect, a sort of present and future, if you will. Let's move on to the nib. Faber-Castell makes some very nice nibs, I have to tell you. They are among the best if you ask me, especially given the price of the fountain pen. Made from stainless steel, it is smooth on paper, there are no scratches, nothing that might make you hate this nib. In terms of design, the nib is simple, quite elegant, and it also has a small decoration on the nib. I'm not sure what it stands for, nor was I able to find out. Perhaps you can shed some light on the subject, let me know in the comments. Not too important, but the nib size is also mentioned on the nib. You have the M from medium, B for broad, so there are no chances of mixing your fountain pens. Ta-na-na. As I mentioned in the beginning, I have used the medium for about 10 years now, and it is without a doubt one of my favorite pens. So comfortable to write with, including for longer writing. The nib is smooth and glides perfectly on paper. I have been using cartridges, as this is the fountain pen I take with me when traveling. This seems like the most comfortable option. And generally, I prefer the black ink cartridges from Faber-Castell, but other colors look really nice as well. Time to show you what this pen can do. As always, this is my favorite part. Both fountain pens have the same color, black, because I wanted to keep things simple. I will test both nibs so that you can see the difference between the medium and the broad. So this is Faber-Castell Essentio or Essentio, I'm not sure, Black Carbon M. Let's see the broad nib as well. Broad. Let's do a couple of strokes as well. So, this was a mistake, sorry. Here is the medium nib. Tum, 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 tum. And here comes the broad nib. Tum, 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 tum. As you can see, the writing experience is just perfect. The fountain pen, regardless of the nib size, writes smoothly and it glides on paper without any effort whatsoever. Both nibs are of excellent quality, especially since this is one of the more affordable fountain pens on the market. I paid around €35 for the broad one, which, let's face it, is a great price. The fountain pen is light, but somehow not light, if you get my drift. I find it to be well balanced and perfect for longer writing sessions. As for the size, I think it is just big enough. Perfect for my hands. Stylish appearance, elegant yet simple, and perfect for carrying around. One more note regarding the writing, it is the type of juicy nib. Perhaps that helps if you like this kind of nibs. As a brand, Faber-Castell has been around for more than 300 years. They are based in Germany and famous for their stationery products. When it comes to fine writing, I think Faber-Castell is one of the most famous brands out there, and for all the right reasons. They make a lot of cheap fountain pens as well, with school children as the main customer category. This fountain pen seems to be aimed at people who are looking for an affordable yet qualitative fine writing instrument. The build quality is exceptional and I just love that it never dries out. You can have it sit on your desk for a week, then just pick it up and it will write immediately. Should you leave it unkept for a few minutes, it will still write, no problems here. This is something worth considering. If someone would ask me to recommend a fountain pen, this would definitely be at the top of my list. This is because it is the kind of fountain pen that can be used on a daily basis, a good choice for someone who is just starting to use such writing instruments. And, best of all, it is inexpensive, so you can carry it around without worrying that it might get damaged or lost. The design is simple yet elegant, and you cannot find a better nib for this price. The cartridges are easy to replace and use, no issues here. This was my take on this Faber-Castell fountain pen. I hope you liked my review and you got some nice info on this fountain pen. I am definitely looking into higher end pens from this brand, perhaps a Guilloche from the Graf von Faber-Castell. I got to test one at the boutique in Düsseldorf and it was quite nice to write with. This is the part where I invite you to be part of my community as we share a common passion, fountain pens. You can easily subscribe to my channel so that you can keep up to date with my reviews. Also, if you have questions or comments, please feel free to ask. I would be more than pleased to hear from you. That's it for today. Thank you for being here and watching my videos. Until next time, keep your pens inked.